Hey guys, welcome back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Radiant Adventure Squad. And actually, as this video is being recorded in real life, the time that this is going to be, or it's not going to be uploaded at the same time because today I'm uploading something completely different. But the day this is being recorded, it's actually Valentine's Day, 2025. So, just to explain, I'm still forever alone at this point. You know, when you don't got a significant other and you don't have anything else to do, you don't got no bish. Guess what you can do? You play Pokemon instead. So that's just a great existence. But enough about being forever alone. We're here once again to do some more stuff with Radiant Adventure Squad. Last time, we went out and found the amazing chocolate, or whatever the fuck they wanted me to find. But sadly, the entire village turned into rabid zombies that were all crazy about chocolate. So the amazing chocolate died, and everybody now hates each other. But there is a way to make them not hate each other anymore, and we need to go to Treasure Mountain or Treasure Island or whatever to go ahead and make them not hate each other anymore. But I did do some stuff in between episodes. I got my rank level down by quite a bit, so I've just got 260 more points until I get to the next level. And I have been doing a little bit of training. Melinia's at level 25, Shio's at level 21, Jason's at level 21. Sadly, John is just at level 20 right now, but that's because I pretty much just went through Chocolate Island a bunch of times. But I was able to get a couple new members, and that's why John has not been as leveled up as usual. As huge. So we got 2 new members out of that. I think we got a couple extra, but the 2 that I actually paid attention to, because I only pay attention to a couple people, I got a Beldum, and I named it Daichi, after my Japanese friend. And I also got a Combi, a female Combi, so it's actually worth something, named Queen. So both of them, I've been trying to train both of them up every now and again. Beldum Daichi is not all that great because if you know the trick with Beldums, they only have the move Takedown. So they're only going to have one move and it's always going to hurt them. So it's hard to train that thing up normally, but if it's up on the stack, it just adding its health to the Pokemon totem pole is good enough for me. But Queen is actually pretty good. It's got Bug Bite as its like one attack, or one of its 2 attacks. So therefore it's actually worth something. So sadly, John, you're going to have to get off the team for now. You're not being released, but you're just going to stand down. You can sit with Tyler in the garbage bag. In fact, we should go ahead and see if Tyler can go ahead and get his IQ level up again. I've been getting a lot of gummies. Maybe I'll finally have enough for him to get to like half, like 1 full star level, because he's always at half. He's always a man that sticks at half, which is quite sad for him, quite sad. But yeah, it's just how many more levels? 5 more levels for Melinia to become a Gardevoir, so she's on that grind, I tell you. She's on that grind. Also, I have like 2 full pages worth of gummies. Jesus, I've been building up off screen. I didn't know I was building up so much. But you know, gotta clean them up, feed all the Adderall, feed everything to Tyler, and see what happens. Tyler, you need to get stronger. Wow, it got PP Saver. He's saving his PP for something. I don't know what he's saving his shit for. You know, Tyler, he's probably not got anything much going on Valentine's Day either. We should kill each other. That can work out pretty well. Though the weird thing is that this year, probably John actually has something going on this year. And that's a pretty big dig at John. And I'm not trying to make fun of him. I'm just saying, like, it's uncommon. It's uncommon. Yes, you learned self-cure. But yeah, so therefore I can't hang out with John today. Rats. Rats. Totally want to hang out with a bunch of dudes on Valentine's Day. Yeah, that seems like so much fun for me, but whatever. Complaining doesn't get you anywhere. It's one thing. If you're just complaining about this shit on Valentine's Day, I used to be like that years ago. Until I got laid. Then it would just turn into, wow, Valentine's Day is just a day. It doesn't make me depressed. But I used to be about it when I was younger, like in high school before senior year. I was like, I hate Valentine's Day. I hate love. But no, it's just like, wow. I don't really care about this day. It's all about just like marketing shit and people trying to sell candy and cards. Like, who gives a single shit? But yeah, just a little bit of an insight on why I'm not really caring. Why I'm not really caring and I'm telling a bunch of shitty jokes. Tyler, take all your fucking ibuprofen or whatever I'm giving you. Whatever I am giving you, take all the heroin. The heroin gummy bears. I mean, if you've ever seen the Gummy Bear song, that shit's on fucking heroin at all times. I don't know what you're... I mean, heroin's not a psychedelic, so... But still, take enough of it and you're dead. Take enough of it and you're dead. And probably whatever kind of soul you see at the end of the river Styx, it's probably going to be the Gummy Bear from the Gummy Bear song. And that is just depressing. That is just depressing. Anyway, how far up did that get Tyler to go? Oh, he's at 1.5 stars now. I think he was just at half a star last time we saw him. So just a little bit more, and Tyler will finally evolve. He still won't be useful because we already have another Pikachu on our entire team, but it's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts. So either way, this episode, other than talking about stupid bullshit and force-feeding Tyler a bunch of heroin, we're instead going to go ahead and make everybody happy. So I'm going to put Queen on the team. It was kind of a mix-up between Queen and Daichi, but I know that if Daichi evolves, he's going to become a, not a Metagross, a Metang, yeah. And that thing's probably, like, high-leveled star-wise, so therefore I have to be a little bit more judgy because we need to keep this whole totem pole thing going together, and if you guys are getting too big, the totem pole don't work, so that would not be good. Either way, I'm going to organize everything, and I'm going to grab up everything we need, so... Gonna need a couple of apples. Take a good 4 orange berries. Where are my reviver seeds? I have 3 reviver seeds. What is a... no. What is a dough seed? Lower levels by... Lower... It lowers level by 1. So it's a doom seed, but it's just called something stupid. It's just called something stupid. Okay. Grab those. Also, I found an Air Lace TM. I think it was given to me by a random mission. So I taught that to Jason, and he's, like, way better now. Magical Leaf isn't bad, but it's not stab. It's also not his best stat. So, therefore, like, he was doing 40 damage with Magical Leaf. Inside of Dungeons, he was doing 100 damage with, what in the hell? With what in the hell? Air Lace. So, that was pretty good. Grab every single foe fear orb. Not the seal orbs. The seal is not as good. I should also see if I have any power bands. Give one over to Jason, because he deserves it. He deserves it! Because if I look at his stats right now, 67 special attack with that special band. But if I gave him the power band instead, he now has 68 attack. He's kind of equal either way, but because Aerial Ace acts as stab... It's going to be doing a whole lot more damage. A whole lot more damage. He does like 5 damage there, 5 damage there. But another really cool thing is I finally taught False Swipe over to Shio, and I just learned something really weird. Look at how strong this move is. It's got 8 stars for power. For some reason, False Swipe is extremely strong, but if you know the gimmick with False Swipe, if it damages an enemy, it leaves it at 1 HP. Now, I've recently learned that the whole False Swipe actually makes you recruit things a lot higher. That's not technically true until Gates to Infinity. Everywhere I look on the internet, it just says Gates to Infinity and Rescue Team DX are the ones that give that boost to recruitment rate. But there's little to no information about the Adventure Squad games on like any kind of internet thing, so it could be true for the Adventure Squad games. We just don't have the evidence to prove that, but... Either way, I think we've got a pretty good amount of items together. Our team's looking pretty good. I guess I'll give this band over to Queen. She's not all that amazing, but she's got okay stats. Honey Gatherer. This Pokemon has a higher chance to find nectar inside of a treasure box. I don't know what nectar does, though. What does that do? What nectar do? That might actually... I don't think I've ever heard of nectar before. PMD nectar? What is nectar? Where does one get nectar? And what are its actual effects? Nectar gives a boost to your IQ. Oh. According to IQ thread, nectar is twice as effective at raising IQ as same type gummy. Huh. I had no clue. Interesting, interesting. So that means that Queen is actually useful. That's pretty awesome. Just having the ability to get even higher IQ things, but it's only from chests, which means I should probably go ahead and open some chests. The game just reminded me, yeah, you have like a bunch of heavy chests and a light box that needs to get open. And I have no clue if she keeps that ability when she evolves into a Vespiquen, which is at level 20, so she's really close to evolving. Oh yeah, you can see a new animation. What am I doing? Surely you can see. I'm having an argument with my wife. Seems like you guys aren't talking at all, but I guess that's an argument. Because of that amazing chocolate, we were really going at it. I can't take how awkward it is around here. Welcome. Anyway, open up my shit for me. Yes, I need you to open up. Alright, here goes. I'm not confident. Alright, I guess it can't be helped. Hang in there, honey. Don't give up, honey. Yeah. Then he does the entire little thing. Well, I tried and it's done. Got a gravel rock. Of course, I did all the work. What's with that attitude? Without me here, you wouldn't have done a thing. So yeah, they have a... Because everybody in town is currently fighting each other, they have a slightly different animation for opening chests. This is the only time you can see it, so... I thought it would be a good idea to go ahead and check it out for everybody. Give me nectar. I got fire blast. I'm like, give me nectar. For some reason, that reminds me of the stupid SpongeBob meme. Of course I'll give you nectar. Squidward, you fat oaf! They're everywhere! Will anybody get that? I don't know, man. A vile seed? We got vile bloom over here. It's not going all that well. It's not going all that well. I thought you said it would be an easier chance of getting nectar. There is no nectar. If it's a higher chance, it's not high enough, I tell you. A heal seed. I just want nectar. Nectar of the gods. The nectar of the gods to make Tyler smarter. Either way, we've got everything together, so let's go ahead and head over to Treasure Island. Or it's not really Treasure Island, it's the path to Treasure Island. I don't really get it. I don't really understand. Anyway, I got everything saved up. I think it's about time we head out. About time we head out to the path to Treasure Island. Not to Treasure Island itself, just the path to Treasure Island, which sounds like we're trying to get there, which doesn't make much sense. Either way, everybody get on my head. Get on my head, damn it. There we go. 314 health. Also, there's a lot stronger Pokemon in here, which was why I went out and trained for a bit. We got some new moves, like Calm Mind on Melania, False Swipe, Aerial Ace, and then this thing has not gained any moves, but 3 more levels and Queen's going to be incredible. Also, I didn't even notice. You look on the right side, and each time you look at a different Pokemon's moves, it moves the arrow to which Pokemon is on the stack currently. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Hit him with that False Swipe. The nice thing is that also, oh, that's the power of Hustle right there. If you remember, the Hustle ability gives me a good boost in attack, which I haven't really gotten a boost in due to the fact that I haven't been using anything that uses regular attack, but because Aerial Ace is 100% accurate, that then means I get that boost without having to worry about the accuracy drop. And then it's also Stab because it's a flying normal type, so... Therefore, I have now reached my ultimate sector. I can now do massive amounts of damage without even thinking about it. But yeah, the other thing was that False Swipe. I never, like, in the regular games, False Swipe has, like, really shitty power. It's got a ton of power points, but its, like, actual damage is kind of ass. But in this game, for some reason, it's, like, super powerful, but the trade-off is that you can never knock anything out, which is actually pretty good for me, because if you never knock anything out, you can set up for more damage from other people. Anyway, I need to kill all of you. If you all died when you were on the stack, that might have actually helped me out. But you all are just decidingly punching me in the face. But yeah, kind of weird. You'll find, but because of False Swipe being on our thing, if my theory of it actually working like how it does in later games, in this game specifically, then we'll be recruiting a lot more people. And using False Swipe is what got the Combee and the Beldum to join our team. I just ran through Chocolate Fields a million times. Will this get us a Skorupi? Nope. Well, I don't even know if my theory is right, but it gives me some sort of hope. It gives me some sort of hope. Of course, False Swipe will never knock anything out, but the nice thing is, because False Swipe can never knock anything out on its own, when we're in a Pokemon stack, we're always going to have more Pokemon on top to do even more damage to act as the finishing hurt, like the finishing kill. So, therefore, False Swipe is actually pretty good inside of Pokemon stacks, at least in my opinion. In my opinion, it's pretty goddamn OP, but we need to get to the stairs. I don't think I've ever made it through this part of the game. I've made it past the whole getting the chocolate and everybody's pissed at me section, but I don't think I've ever made it to the point where we're actually getting through the path to Treasure Island or whatever. So we're seeing some new shit over here. We got a fucking Aerodactyl. We got a goddamn Aerodactyl over here. Also, I guess only the bottom part of the stack gets affected by pressure. Interesting. Level 26. 4 more levels. 4 more levels. We have 3 more levels for Komi and Komi. Yes, Komi-san cannot communicate. My favorite anime. I don't think I've ever actually watched Komi-san. I've seen clips of it. Dang, look at us get fucking bodied over here. Guys, we need to put all of our power together to fucking annihilate them. That's the power of being a frozen breeze up there. Just fucking murdering everybody. Alright, you need to eat your berry. But yeah, I don't think I've ever watched the anime Komi-san Can't Communicate. It looks cute. I like romance animes. Also another False Swipe. That's pretty cool. I always like romance animes. Golden Time is one of my favorite animes of all time. And even that one kind of sucks, but I love watching it. That is a great anime. It's got some good feels, man. It's got some good feels. It's got some good seals. I'm a big fan of marine animals, I guess. Just like Jotaro Kujo. You know, I watched a video recently on YouTube. I think it was by Ant Dude, the YouTuber guy, the YouTube guy that does the YouTube videos. And he was talking about Kirby mods. And there was a mod for Kirby's Return to Dreamland where they put the Jotaro's hat on Kirby. And he called Jotaro Joestar. And I was like, you need to kill yourself right now. Because he was completely incorrect. His name is not Jotaro Joestar. It's Jotaro Kujo. You know, you're not a JoJo fan. You're a shit-ass fan. Shit-ass. All right, get the fuck out of here. But that really annoyed me. I also listened to a video where somebody said Mayro for like 5 minutes, and I was like, I am not watching this video anymore. A lot of the things I like about YouTubers can be just like kind of how their voice sounds. So when their voice sounds like ass or they start saying things incorrectly, I just can't watch them anymore. It's not... Did you go up to level 26? What in the fuck? What was... Level 26? What the fuck just happened there? What? I'm talking about, like, people saying Mario wrong and all this other stuff, and then it just... Sure, whatever. How the fuck did that thing level up past all creation? What the... Did everybody just get a boost in experience, or... What? Level 26? You were level 17, right? You were level 17 like 5 seconds ago. What the fuck? What was that a glitch? I need to... Whoa. What just happened? I need to go back and watch the footage. If anybody wants to tell me in the comments what in the fuck just happened, I would love to know too. I would love to be in the know. Because I don't know what the fuck just happened. I really need to go back and watch all the footage, because that... I don't even know, man. Jesus, I'm getting fucking killed over here. Damn. That took me out of the game. I was just like, what? I'm like, fucking hell, what can I do here? Sorry, I'm in so much disbelief right now that I can't even understand. Okay, make them terrified, because we're in a really bad situation. Okay. You are like all fucked up right now. You need to eat a heal seed. But Sorry. Sometimes there's times where I I play a video game. Okay, I guess I shielded Melania. Thank God, I'm just a hero of justice over here. But sometimes I play a video game, and then I'm just like, what? There are situations in which I'm doing like a let's play, and then something just comes out of nowhere and blows up all known proportions, and then I don't know how to commentate anymore. Something unbelievable happens, and I'm like, what just happened? And I can't commentate anymore. I've lost all will to keep going. I'm like, what just happened, dude? I don't even know what just happened. The game just did it like super. Did we get like a 5 million experience without me even knowing it? And now now the game just decided that Vespiquen is now needed. Also, Vespiquen being 2-star size wise, not good for us. We can't expand the thing no more. But I was just like, what in the balls just happened? Just like so utterly confused. So fucking utterly confused. Like, I need to go watch that back because I thought this thing was level 17. So if it just grew 9 levels out of nowhere, I was going to be like, what? I need to go back and watch whatever happened, because if that glitch is something that I can replicate again, then hell yeah, I need to get like 5 million experience. My Combi just jumped like 9 levels. I don't know how it did that, but that's fucking awesome that it did. And we need to replicate that shit. I mean, I know we're getting like a ton more experience inside of this dungeon, but like, how much experience did we really just get? Like, how much stronger did I really just become out of buttfuck nowhere? Because that's like kind of fucking crazy, dude. Those gains don't happen, dude. I don't know how. I think we just pulled like a Tenshura naming thing. I just named Queen, and it just evolved out of nowhere. We pulled a Tenshura on this shit, man. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. I'm just in disbelief. I need to check my phone because I've been getting texts from Tyler. Oh, God. What has he come to send me? Let's listen to what Tyler sent me. If you can even hear it. Okay, he just said, yo. He sent me a fucking snap of it. Like a Snapchat message. I have Snapchat, but it's just for me and my friends to use because I had to get it for fucking college because everybody used Snapchat in college. Nobody used their fucking phone numbers. But he sent me a video of him just in his car, and the caption was me and my GF hanging out, and he just turns over to the passenger, and it's just a fucking bag of Jack in the Box. Oh boy, sometimes Tyler fucking cracks me up, dude. It just caught me off guard. I was like, wow, Tyler got a date for fucking Valentine's Day? That's great for him, man. And then it's literally just a fucking bag of Jack in the Box, and I was like, God, what the fuck? There's a lot of things catching me off guard today. There's fucking massive Pokemon explosions. There's, I don't even know sometimes. This game is, I mean, the game is fucking me, and now Tyler is doing the same, so I don't even know. I don't even know. But it's like, it's the fucking song. He was playing the song from fucking the new Batman movies, like something in the rain. I was like, this it fits too well. Oh boy, I need to fucking send him a message back. I'm like, fucking lol. I'm like, laugh my fucking ass off. It was just funny, dude. It just fucking caught me off guard. I was like, what? What? I was so confused. Level 26. I don't understand. I don't understand how you became so powerful, but I will be the one to stop you. Actually, not stop you. I need you to become even stronger. I just don't know. I need to go back and watch the footage. Unless she was actually level 25 out of nowhere, and I've never understood that, then I'm not going to understand what just happened. Bug bite. Bug bite. Just trying to annihilate that Cranidos. Is it Cranidos or Cranidos? I think it's like cranium, so it's supposed to be Cranidos. Because he's got a big-ass head. He got big-ass head syndrome. Syndrome. Jeez, that's a fucking lot of Pokemon right there. That's a lot of fucking Pokemon. I'll eat their assholes. I'll confuse them and then hit them with that. Yeah, I just got like 774 experience right there. There's a lot of leveling up going on, but it's just... how did I get so much experience? I really... after this episode, I'm watching the fucking replay. And I'm seeing through it. You guys can still comment to me what the fuck just happened, because even when I rewatch what's going to happen, I'm just going to be like, in fucking disbelief. Like, what in the fuck? You were level 17. I literally showed off. You were level 17 and now you're level 26? Holy shit. Motherfucker. Okay. We need to kill this Cranidos immediately. This game's going for jump scares, dude. It's all fucking jump scares. It's all fucking jump scares, dude. Oh, boy. Everybody, we need to think about how to heal. Okay. Oh, boy. Sorry, it's just like so many things have been happening in the last 5 seconds that I genuinely don't know what's going on. I genuinely don't know. Okay, we need harder to get ahead. No, it isn't. You just fucking blew up the planet. It's actually a lot easier to get ahead now. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead. Place everybody back on my head. The problem was that Vespiquen's weak to rock types, and there are Crenidoses kind of everywhere in this game, or in this dungeon at least, so therefore I needed to resituate. See who's over there. It's a Lombre. Lombre, how could you fucking do this to me? Dang, I'm doing a lot of damage, and I'm getting a lot of experience. Well, I wish I grinded in here instead of inside of Chocolate Island. What in the hell? Get out of here, Ambipom. No screeching at me. That's no good. You get out of here. You get the fuck out of here. I'm like, Jesus, man. How much damage we took just like out of nowhere from random attacks. What is it? Lombre's got fucking Final Gambit or something? Like just something insane to blow up my asshole? It's like, how could you do this to me, game? Heal Ribbon. What does that do? If held, speeds up healing. I don't think that'll work when you're in a Pokemon stack. Look, it's an actual Gardevoir. I didn't know Gardevoirs were in here. Well, shit. Sorry, Melania. We need to kill your big sister. She needs to die. She gives a lot of experience, though. You'll be stronger than your big sister before you know it. With this dungeon to train in, training will now become extremely powerful. Give me the black gummy. It's darkness. Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see. Absolute Tyler. Yeah, Absolute Tyler. Okay, fucking break his knees. Oh, I guess they don't take that much damage from a bug-type move? Jeez. I was just like, how did you get so much experience out of butt-fuck nowhere? Just freaked me the fuck out. I was like, how am I so strong now? Just fucking exploded. I should do the same for my Beldum. Just take him in here and let him fucking murder some people, and then life just gets better. Melania got to level 27. 3 more levels, and she will now be the GOAT! The GOAT. Let's see. Seal Trap, Energy Ball cannot be used. Okay. Well, I'm out of Energy Ball. It's like, you're here, you can't use Energy Ball. Well, I don't have any PP, so it's not like I could use Energy Ball in the first place. I'll just cut your fucking balls off. Fury Cutter's better anyway. In some situations. But yeah, I was like, oh, God. Please. Please. I did not mean to do this. I didn't want to go inside of this thing. I definitely didn't want to see you. I definitely didn't want to put my fucking eyes on your ass. See, there's a sleeping man over there. We just need to pass by. They don't need to know we're here. We're getting really lucky with some fucking floor placements. Damn. 3 in a row. Sorry, Pidgeotto, but I'm out of here. I like running better. Also, double speed everybody. That is scary as fuck, dude. That is scary as hell. There you go. Just fucking look for the stairs. We're almost out. Another sludge bomb TM that I'm not going to give a shit about. Run away from Licky Licky and his tower of fucking stickies and ickies. Boy, just keep running. There's a Gardevoir on our fucking tracks, dude. We can't let them catch up with us. And there's this going on. You need to die. Seems like my entire team has shown up in this final dungeon. There's like fucking a Beldum evolution, Grovyle. There's fucking Gardevoirs. It's like, Jesus. I think we're out. After an arduous journey. And a really odd one as well. Traveling over a great distance. Team Epsilon cleared the path to Treasure Mountain. It's Treasure Mountain, dude. At last arrived at the depths of Treasure Island. Wow. It's a fucking Joker, it's a treasure chest! Fuck me. And what Team Epsilon found lying at Treasure Island was a single treasure box. But inside of that treasure box, could it be the treasure that can make everyone happy? Shio attempted to open the treasure box. Wow, it's probably got, like, drugs, or, I guess, I don't even know what these are. And found inside the chest, it was some extremely delicious-looking compassion cookies. Wow, these are cookies, I guess. Well, we made it through. It's definitely a hectic dungeon, I tell you. A very hectic dungeon. And confusing. What? The thing that'll make everyone happy is more food? I would guess so. Maybe they're all just fucking starving and we need to feed them. Whoa, these cookies look delicious. I bet they're super crunchy. If you like crunchy cookies, I guess. Right, I really want to try one. Compassion cookies. I'm sure they'll taste great. They do seem really tasty, but what worries me, if we were to bring these to everyone, it would just be like what happened with the amazing chocolate all over again. Everyone would go up into an uproar. Team Epsilon worked hard to search for them, though. Maybe sharing them with others is the right thing to do. I agree. After all, their adventure squad did their best to go and get them. I think we should share them with everyone. Don't we have a say in this? What if I want all of this? What if I don't want compassion? I want greed cookies. I want pot of greed. Then it's settled. Let's try handing them out. So with that, the team's compassion cookies were shared with everyone in the village. And everything went to shit. But when the cookies were shared, something surprising happened. So then, first, cookies were given to Farfetch'd and Grumpig, who were the most upset with each other. And at that moment... Man, there's a lot of us. Wow, that's one tasty-looking cookie. You're giving it to me? Awesome. Just as I was getting hungry, too. Nobody said they're giving you anything. What, you don't think I get hungry, too? Oh, really? Well, no one ever said it was for you, either. Nobody ever said... Nobody said... You can have it. Here. What? Yeah, I'm fine with it. You said you're hungry, right? It's yours. Too much compassion. Far-fetched. At that moment, everyone was getting along thanks to the compassion cookies. Considering how delicious it looked, it was almost sure an argument was going to break out over it. Instead, it looks like those two are doing just fine. And it seemed like the other Pokemon were the same. There, doesn't it feel nice to share? Yeah. Well, that was easy. You gotta split it correctly in half. I don't know how they split it so cleanly in half just by pulling it apart, but they got some skills right there. Wow, it's so tasty. Delicious. And so, about half of the compassion cookies had been handed out. When all of them died. Cool. Let me help as well. I want to share the compassion cookies with everyone who hasn't got one yet. Cookies were handed out to the others. Man, such an epic voice had to be saying, the cookies were handed out. The Pokemon of Pokemon Garden began to consider the other Pokemon before themselves. These compassion cookies are delicious. I'm still fucking crying. They really are. I'm so happy. So, this is the power of compassion cookies. Or perhaps the cookies aren't only to thank for what's happening here. After that incident with the amazing chocolate, I think everyone realized the importance of being friends. I guess. And deep down, they wanted an opportunity like this to rekindle that friendship. Even if what was shared between everyone was not compassion cookies, and instead the amazing chocolate from before, it would be the same. Remembering how important friends are, how everyone should help and consider the feelings of others. To forever be surrounded by friends who feel that way. There's truly nothing that could make one happier. I wonder if these are like the inner thoughts of Slowking, and he speaks like so epically in his head while he says, "He sounds like this in real life." Elder Slowking! Huh? Oh, it's you kids. What is it? Ah, it's one last piece of the cookie. Look here. It's a compassion cookie. We wanted to make sure you got one too, Elder Slowking. They're really yummy. You gotta try one. Oh, everyone. You didn't even think about me. Aw, crying Slowking. Why, you've made me so happy. Thank you so much. Hurry, give it a try. Then let's eat. Or you'll eat. He's not very compassionate. He's not sharing it with everybody else. Oh my, that is delicious. It's almost like when I eat Froggy. Really, really delicious. Just like when he tastes Froggy. This is Pokemon Garden. Here in this peaceful village, the Pokemon live together harmoniously. Ah, it's so peaceful. And it always will be. So, forgot to tell you, this is the shortest game in the entire series. That's the end of the story. Yeah, like I said, how this game is different than most other games. It is the shortest Pokemon Mystery Dungeon of all time, which is great for me because really long games always fucking break my balls. But, this is the shortest Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game of all time. It is a WiiWare game, and WiiWare had a limit on how big a game could be. So instead of just making one really long game out of 3 parts, they made 3 games that are the same exact game but really short. Because each of these games have the same exact story. You rescue Shuckle, you get the chocolate, you give him cookies, that's the end of the story. Which, I mean, I wasn't asking for another end-of-the-world story. This is really just meant to be a much small-scale story of Pokemon just being hungry, I guess. And it has a nice little message at the end. But yeah, that's the end of the main story of this game. If I were to go over my thoughts, I definitely do like this one. A lot of people really don't like the Adventure Squad games, and it could just be because of how short they are and how weird of a difficulty scaling they are. But I definitely enjoy them. I like the more open aspect of doing mystery dungeons, and I love all the models. The graphics are great, so I definitely like these. It's not my favorite mystery dungeon game, but it's up there with some of my favorite. And but of course, the end is never the end is never the end is never the end is never the end. Anyway, now if we go back into the town, thanks to the efforts of Team Epsilon, peace was restored to the village because everybody was just fucking starving, I guess. However, the true adventures of the Adventure Squad begin now. There are even new dungeons to explore. Go for it, Radiant Team Epsilon. Do your best, Radiant Team Epsilon. So yeah, now we enter into the post-game. Post-game is really weird to say with how short this game is, but unlike Explorers, there is no epilogue section. We're pretty much just in the end game at this point. So from here on, it's mostly about completing new dungeons and getting your rescue team up as far as it can, which in this situation, we're not pulling an Explorers of Sky where we're just stopping after we get all the story done. I'm actually planning on completing at least as much as I can of Radiant Adventure Squad as possible. So I'm going all the way. I'm not stopping for this one. It's mostly because the reason I want to tackle this one the real reason I want to tackle this so soon after Explorers of Sky is because of the shortness of this game. This game is like bite-size, and I like that. I like games that are bite-size, easily completable, easily to write off my backlog and stuff like that. So I definitely appreciate this game for that, but I like a shorter story. In Mystery Dungeon, there's such long stories. They're such good stories, but they are extremely long. So having one that's a bit more bite-size, I like that. I like that fact. Of course, it could be a waste of money, but you can't buy this game anymore. It's not like you could even buy this game in the West, so therefore it really doesn't matter. Either way, now that we've entered into the post-game, we can go over and talk to Elder Slowking.
Thank you for bringing the treasure back from Treasure Island. I really appreciate it. All of you handled this situation with aplomb. Well then, perhaps I'll take a nap around here. That's what I wish I could say, but the number of jobs in the request board just keeps increasing. Seems that there'll still be trouble about, so much is even inside of new dungeons. It really is troubling. Do you think you'd have a look at the request board and lend a hand? That would really help.
So yeah, now is pretty much the time when the game completely opens up, and you need to get to the highest rank of the game. But I already talked about how it's a lot easier to do that now. But we've unlocked some new things. We've unlocked the Radiant Summit, the Enigmatic Meadow, the Wavy Seas, Bizarre Grove, Secret Rock Ridge, Help, Final Cavern. We've unlocked a bunch of new dungeons that'll give us a lot more points. So, like I said, this is a lot shorter of a game, so I'm planning on going for at least completing every single dungeon, not finding every single Pokemon. But if I do walk over here, let me see. I wonder where he is. I wonder where he is. But yeah, everybody's gone back to not hating each other anymore. So if you want to see all the dialogue where everybody wanted to kill each other, don't really worry about it. You're not going to see it. Anyway, oh, there he is. Why the fuck is there a Raikou? The air is clean. There are lush green forests. This place, it seems like a nice place to live. Are you from Team Epsilon? I'm Raikou, a Pokemon from the Land of Lightning. I came here after hearing of Team Epsilon's adventures. I too want to help out Team Epsilon. I want you to use my power. Looks like Raikou wants to join your team. Yes, we will accept Raikou as a member of the team. They are a legendary Pokemon. I don't really know what to call them, though. I have a great name. Raiden. Raiden. It's just a Metal Gear reference. Yes, Raiden. Raiden joined the team. From now on, I'll do everything that I can to help out Team Epsilon. You gotta talk like Raiden from Rising Revengeance.
Whoa, it looks like Raikou joined your adventure squad. Raikou is a super rare Pokemon that can shoot lightning from the clouds on its back. It'll sure be a great help to Team Epsilon. If you want to take it into a dungeon, let me know anytime.
So yeah, you just get a free legendary just by completing the game, which I think is pretty badass. Either way, sorry, Queen, you're probably going to go into storage for now. You're going to go ahead and go back there. I want to see if I can add the new Raiden to the team. Squeeze my hog. Raiden. Where is Raiden? Yeah, Raiden's a 3 level. Also, level 30 motherfucking 5. If you thought we were already OP, now we got our best friend, the legendary Pokemon. The legendary warrior. The warrior of lightning. Let me see. Raiden, what moves do you got? You got Thundershock, Roar, Spark. Not a great move set. But it does have pretty good stats. See, gender. It has none. It's gender fluid. No, I can appreciate that. But we'll see if Slacking can go ahead and teach any new moves. With the spirit of Are You Awake? You were able to get the compassion cookies. Of course, obviously, my cries of Are You Awake must have filled you with willpower. Everybody's dialogue does change after things happen in the story. Alright, can Raiden learn any new moves? Bite? Bite's better than not having Bite. I'll have it over Roar. Also, it'll be funny to watch a legendary Pokemon get its ass kicked by a Slacking. Hell, Slacking's attack stat is higher than that of some pseudo-legendaries, so Slacking can match up with legendaries sometimes. There you go, bud. Now you got Bite. We did not need Leer, so Bite works well enough. I wonder what kinds of new moves I can put on top of Raiden. We have so many fucking random TMs, we should probably go ahead and teach it to him. Can you learn Fire Blast? I guess you can. Recycle, False Swipe can't be learned by anybody else. You can learn Fire Blast, which isn't interesting. But anyway, if you go out to the escape zone now, you're going to go ahead and see we have a lot of new places. We've got Radiant Summit, Wavy Seas, Enigmatic Meadow, Bizarre Grove, Secret Rock Ridge, and Final Cavern. We need to complete at least all of these by the end of the game. I think those are the final dungeons, right? I want to make sure that I am indeed correct on saying those are the only dungeons left. Let me see. Okay. So, Radiant Summit, which on Cerebi is called Light Summit. Wavy Seas, which is called Wave Seas. Enigmatic Meadow. No, it is Mysterious Meadow. Bizarre Grove, which I guess is Weird Forest. Secret Rock Ridge, which I guess is known as Secret Rock Mountain. Final Cavern, which is Final Cave. There are 2 more dungeons that we unlock with being higher leveled in our rescue team. So, yeah, we've got quite a lot more left to do. We need to beat all of those dungeons. But we also have to do something kind of cool. I was talking about how WeConnect 24 is down. Might be able to get ourselves back onto that. But either way, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. So, next time on Radiant Adventure Squad, we're probably going to go ahead and get doing some of those missions. Or I'm probably going to be doing missions off screen. But I will probably go ahead and start, doing dungeons.
And before I end this episode, I want to thank all of my YouTube members, including the Disciples of Epsilon, Valric, Amber, and Phoenix. Without you all, this channel wouldn't stay afloat. So thank you for all your support, and I'll see you guys next time!